Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Aurzyn TF, and today I am coming at y'all with the best beginner tips. I'm going to be telling y'all the best tips in order to get better at the game and overall just how to become a better NBA 2K player. Now, before we get into this, make sure to drop a like if this video did help you out in any way, shape, or form. And as well, if you are new around here, make sure to hit that sub button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers as of right now, and it would really help me out, and I would appreciate it a lot if you guys could do those two things for me. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing I am going to be going over, the first tip I have for you guys today, is going to be about your build. Now, if you have already made your build, that is okay, but if you have not made your build yet for NBA 2K22, maybe you don't have the game yet, if you have not made it yet, then go ahead and look up a build video. Find something that fits your playstyle. Now, generally, if you are a new player, you're going to want to make something with a higher three-pointer. Now, it's not very hard to shoot in this game, but it's going to be a lot easier to shoot with a higher three-pointer than a low three ball. A low three ball, not that you can't do it, it just takes a lot more practice and getting used to. And honestly, I think it's more for an intermediate or experienced player. But if you do have that, you can always learn it, and you can always learn how to get better and use it as well. Now, if you have not made your build, just go ahead and look up a video. But if you have made your build, like I was saying, find something that fits your playstyle. You're not going to want to take screens and try to hit three-pointers with a two-way playmaker that has a 64 three-pointer. What you're going to want to do instead is have a play shot that takes screens, or a two-way playmaker that ISOs and can rim run, or if they play you low, can shoot wide open. But it's not a build to hunt for threes or try and like force a three-pointer really. Yeah, that's going to be about it for the first tip, and let's get on to the next one. Alright guys, so the next tip, the second tip of this video is going to be about your badges. Badges are very important every single year in 2K, and overall, when you have your badges, your build is going to be a lot better than when you do not have them. Now, if you guys are struggling to get your badges, I do have 5 videos on how to get your badges. 4 of them, I have one on each of the categories, and then I have one on how to hit 99 fast. So if you guys are struggling, go click on my channel, go look at my channel, and watch those videos for whatever badges or overall you need. And yeah, another thing is, I would suggest if you don't have any badges, I would get some in my career before you go to the park, because now the game has been out for about 2 weeks as I'm recording this, and everyone almost has probably max badges by now. And if you have a new build, unless you have like at least half of your badges, I'd say, or close to half your badges, you're gonna be very like at a disadvantage on the court. And my suggestion would be to go to My Career and play some My Career games in order to get your badges. Like I said, I have the best methods on how to do all of that on my channel if you guys are struggling. But yeah, it's very simple. Just go get your badges. Badges are very important in this game. And if you guys also don't know what badges to put on your player, I also have a video on that. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this tip, and let's get on to the next one. Okay, so for the next tip, it is going to be for the Gatorade workout and to buy boosts. So to start off, there is a boost stand right by the threes courts and the entrance to the twos indoor area. There's going to be a boost stand. You're going to want to go there and at least buy jump shot boost. I believe they're 1500 VC for 10. So you're going to have a net positive return when you play a game. Let's say you play a game, you make 200, 300 VC. You're only spending 150 on the jump shot boost, and they're going to help you out a lot. So in reality, you're not losing any VC by buying jump shot boost. You're just simply not gaining as much from every game, but they're going to help you out a lot, and they are very necessary in my opinion. They help out a lot. And yeah, overall, I would stay away from all the other boost categories. They're not really that useful compared to jump shot boost. Jump shot boosts are almost necessary. You almost need them, but all the other boost categories you don't really need. But I would highly suggest buying jump shot boost And another thing is doing your Gatorade workout. Gatorade workout, not only can it give +3 and +4 to all of your physicals, which are very, very important. You have an extra 4 speed, excel, vert, strength, and stamina to your player. And another thing, if you get +3 and +4, then you can go ahead and get a Gatorade like Turbo Boost. That's what they call it. It's basically an extra little bar of stamina under your player. And yeah, if you guys are struggling with doing the Gatorade workout drills, I would look up a video on the best drills to do. And yeah, that's about it for this tip, and let's get on to the next one. Okay, so for the 4th tip of the video, it is going to be to practice. Practice makes perfect. You guys know it. Basically, I would suggest to watch dribble tutorials if you are a guard. That's something very, very important. If you are a guard, you need to learn how to dribble. Dribbling is very, very key skill, so I would learn just the basics of dribbling. And a place where you could do that is going to be the My Court. The My Court is going to be a very, very helpful tool if you are trying to get better at the game. You're going to be able to learn how to dribble. It's just a very, very important thing, guys. Very, very important. You learn how to dribble if you are a guard. If you're a center, you don't have to worry about this. But another thing you can use the My Court for, if you are a center or a guard, you can use it to practice your jump shot. Now, one thing I do want to touch on, guys, for your jump shot is when you put a jump shot on, do not change it every game. Keep it on for, I'd say, at least 10 to 20 games before you guys decide whether it's bad or whether you want to change it. I would say that's very, very important, because a lot of times you guys play a game or two and you don't even know the timing of your jump shot. You don't know the timing of your jump shot, and you just you're like, oh, it's trash because I missed, but really you don't even have a chance to test it out at all, and you guys are just making a judgment before you actually use it. Now, 2 very, very good bases have been good for multiple years. Those bases are going to be Jump Shot 98 or Jump Shot Dante Exum base. And if you guys see a jump shot or have a jump shot with either of those 2 bases, now there are other bases that are good, obviously, but just know, if you guys see a base or a jump shot with those bases, it is going to be a reliable jump shot. No matter really what the releases are or what the speed is, it's going to be a reliable jump shot with those 2 bases. They have been the best bases in 2K for, I believe, since 2K20. Yeah, that's going to be about it for this tip, and let's get on to the next one. Alright, so for the 5th and final tip I have for you guys today, it is going to be about your teammates and also about watching people that are better than you. Basically, if you're new to the game, you're probably not going to be that good. As much as you might think you're really, really good at the game, you're probably not going to be that good. And watching streamers that have been playing the game for years and years and years is a very, very good thing to do. Now, this is something I used to do, not necessarily for 2K, because 2K has always been something I've kind of been good at since I started playing. I started playing around 17, and by the time I didn't actually really get into it until about 2K19, but by the time I actually really got into it, I was good at the game. But basically, for other games, I remember I used to watch the top players, the best players in the world, and I would see how they play and try to mirror it or copy it or do things they did, look out for things they did, and just try to copy it overall. So that's one thing I would suggest for you guys to do. Obviously, you can look up streams on YouTube or Twitch. Those are both 2 good platforms to look up streams and watch the best players play the game. And then another thing is going to be about your teammates. Now, teammates might be hard to find, but I would honestly suggest almost never hopping on the court with a random person. And that is because there are other ways that are better to find a teammate that's going to be better for you. Now, the number one thing I would suggest is if you have any friends from school or any IRL friends that play the game, I would suggest playing with them. And if they are not on, there are other ways, such as the Xbox looking for group posts. The Xbox looking for group posts is something I used to do. It is a very, very good way to find teammates. I'm sure PS4 probably has something similar to that. I'm not sure because I don't play PS4, but I'm sure PS4 probably has something similar to that. And finally, you can always go to Twitter, Instagram, social media. They always can help find teammates as well. They are not the best strategy, but I think they can still help out if you guys do it right. Now, that's going to be about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these tips. I hope they helped you guys out. And yeah, if they did help you out, make sure to drop a like. And if you are new around here, make sure to hit that sub button. It really, really helps me out. It takes 2 seconds. And if you don't want to be subscribed anymore, you can always hit that unsubscribe button later. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm out, man. Peace.